I mean, this is what's good for the soul. Look at that. Good morning. Welcome back. We are just leaving Marbella this morning. It's 10 to 11. Seem to be keeping up our track record of leaving around 11 o'clock. Today I think we got another interesting mountain pass style ride again. We're heading to a small town, which I did just look at the name and have forgotten it already. It's sort of between Malaga and Ronda. Found it online yesterday, small little village, cheap accommodation. So I thought, why not? Don't have to always be staying in the big cities, especially if that's not what we're coming to see. I have a slight conflict between my GPS and my phone, so Google Maps. One says 265, the other says 365 kilometers. And I think now that I'm heading this way, I know why. Because it's probably wanted to take me via Ronda again. That could be it. Anyway, we did this road down, now we'll do it going up. Yeah, as I said, I think today's a warm day. We're starting already with 17 degrees. I got my summer gloves on. Yeah, I think it's another day of twisties. Looking forward to it. Last night had dinner with Marcel and Minya. Haven't seen them for a long while either. Feels like this entire trip is also just me catching up with people I know along the way. So yeah, plan for today, twisty roads to the town that I can't remember its name. And quite possibly we'll stop in Granada and have a nice view of the Alhambra. See you down the road. I gotta say, this is super beautiful. I know I came up here in the other direction, but this view is just wow. Very fortunate to be riding this. Just did a little stop for some coffee and also changed the gloves out and put on my puffer jacket. And it's good to just have, I've been on the road for about an hour now, so it's good to just take a short little break. I'm still pretty confused with my GPS. It's taking me a much wider route than what Google Maps is recommending. Yeah, I'm glad I put the gloves on. I see it's 8 degrees out, so a little bit fresh, but still fun. It's looking good over there. Cold, but looking good. Well, let's see where the GPS takes us and just enjoy the road. I'm gonna keep on driving. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Really such beautiful landscape. I can think of worse places to be spending my Saturday. If you told me that I was somewhere in the Western Cape, I'd believe you. This totally takes me back to that first time I ever did a tour on that old VFR 400. I remember that day so vividly. I mean, this is what's good for the soul. Look at that. It is getting a bit chillier. There's quite a bit of clouds. But I feel like the road's also getting quieter. Just looking around here, and again I'm transported back into South Africa. I've been on the road for about 3 hours now. It's been pretty slow. These roads through the olive groves, I think it's olive groves here, they're nice. Not the same as the twisties up in the mountain, but still fun. Still got another 2.5 hours ahead of us, but still an enjoyable Saturday. Rather be doing this than sitting watching TV. Also, what I'm really enjoying is there really is not much traffic on this road, so I have it all to myself. I can't believe that I've essentially been on the road for 4 weeks. I think this today makes it 4 weeks. That's the longest I've been on a tour for, longest distance as well. So once again, we continue on and see you down the road. so many people are off searching for adventure in other parts of the world, which is great. I agree with that. I mean, I would love to do an overland adventure around the world, but there is great places right here in Europe, and I think those overland adventures around the world, I mean, I've always had the dream of going to Mongolia, and I think those are great dreams to have and great things to aspire to. But you can also do something truly magical in your own backyard. There's beauty to be found everywhere, but it's all here for you. It's all within reach, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Your adventure doesn't have to be something extravagant and crazy. Didn't think that this was what the area was like where the hotel is. Complete different change in scenery to what we had the last days. Okay, we're right next to that mountain. I think it's going to be a chilly night tonight. And then tomorrow there was that other hotel that I found that we'll look into, see if there's still a room available there. And then back to the coast again, I guess. So yeah, today's been a long day in the saddle. Definitely not the same kind of enjoyment that I had coming into Marbella. That was a really fun day. Today was good, don't get me wrong, just it was different. That probably has a lot to do with the distance and the route selection, since I am pretty aware that there was a shorter route here. Yeah, we missed out on Granada. I think GPS is obviously trying to take us around it rather than through it, which is fine. I mean, getting fairly late and still need to see what to do for getting some food and things like that, so I don't mind having skipped Granada. And tonight we just get settled in, stay warm and find something to eat. Really great scenery today though, that's one thing I must say. Enjoyed what there was to see around. Yeah, so I enjoyed the landscape. As I said, reminds me a bit of the Western Cape. Hope you enjoyed the day with me. Catch up with you in the next video.
I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in, just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. Never felt home till you entered my door, and from that moment I knew that a home is whatever you choose. That's the thing about you. The best thing